Up today, I have the Thrunite TC15 version 3, upgraded from the version 2 and the version 1, of course. And I will put links to these. You can check out all three versions. A couple of them come in different colors down on Amazon. This light can be had for $60, $59.99. Interestingly, it's $59.99 on the Thrunite website, and on Amazon it's $59.99 with 21% off. Either way, $60 and it can be yours, plus tax, I guess. But that's the light, $60. It puts out 2403 lumens. It's nice and bright, and they say it will throw that 732 feet, 232 meters. So it has a decent throw from up in front there. There's an orange peel reflector with that Cree XHP 35.2 LED right in there, and that's gonna give you a nice, decent throw. We'll try and take a look at it, but it's a big rainstorm tonight in preparation for a big snowstorm tomorrow. So I will try and get outside before the end of this video and we'll have a look at that. But that's the gist of the light. As you can see, it is decent size. It's kind of palm size and has a really good amount of throw for that small size and for that price, I would say. The stuff that comes with this light, it comes with a belt clip case. Open it up there, put the light inside. I will say this is a thinner belt clip case. Some of them are pretty thick material. This one is thinner, and the only option is for fitting your belt through here. There's not the Velcro closure that some of them seem to have, or you can clip it on somewhere with the D-ring and back here. But I don't know, I don't really use the belt clip cases, so I'm more apt to just not use it, but it is there if you're a belt clip case kind of guy. There's that. This light is rechargeable with a USB-C cable, and in case you don't already have 50 of these, they will give you another one. And then it also comes with a lanyard, some extra O-rings, and an extra protector for the recharging port. This light, as I mentioned, is rechargeable. Inside here, on the inside, there is a Thrunite 31 milliamp hour 18650 battery, rechargeable of course, and that goes down in there. You can take the whole light apart if you want to unscrew all three parts. You can look on through there. There's the head. There are O-rings because this is IPX8 rated like most other lights, so you're going to get plenty of water and weather and drop protection out of it. Battery back in there. And seal that shut. No button on the back. All of the functioning from this light is done from the side. We'll get to that in a minute. Moving forward from here, there is a pocket clip. This pocket clip can only be attached on the front portion, or I guess the middle of the light right there. And if you're going to carry it tip down, because tip up would be a really lot sticking out of your pocket, but you could, carrying it tip down, you're gonna have to work a little bit to get that into your pocket depending on how you're dressed. If you're wearing jeans, this may be a little bit effort to get over some thicker pants pockets without just lifting it up a little bit. Can be done, but it is a little bit of a, I don't know, I would make the pocket clip go the other way. There's maybe not a ton of space up here depending on how thick a material you're putting it in. The pocket clip is reversible, but that's the pocket clip. I think it could be designed a little bit better. A little bit, make it reversible, a little bit more space under the kind of the folded back part of it if I were to do that a different way. Or you can take it off if you don't like it. It comes with the pocket clip off. You have to put it on, so depending on how you use it, there's that. The logo there, Thrunite logo here, and then up here is the button, which we'll show you in just a minute. On the other side, actually right next to the button, there's the button. Right next to it is the charging port. You plug in a USB-C cable, it lights up red while it's charging and changes to green or blue when it is fully charged. It does take a couple hours to fully charge, but it will just charge. You just plug that right in there. Forward to that, the head and that orange peel reflector with that Cree XHP 35.2 LED right down in there. Functioning of this light, as I mentioned, is all done from this side button. If you hold it down, it will come onto that moonlight mode, 1 lumen. Does that for a whopping 30 days. If when it's in the moonlight mode, you hold that down, it will go into lockout mode, and now you can't turn it on. To get it out of lockout, hold it down again, and it will come back on to that moonlight mode. You turn it back off. The light has mode memory, so whatever you turn it off on, there it is on high. Let's move it down to low, turn it off, back on to low, and then you can cycle between low, medium, high by just holding down the button. Low, medium, high, low, medium, high. From any of those brightnesses, to get to the turbo, you double click, goes into the turbo, and then triple click, and it goes into the strobe. I'll put the run times down the bottom, you can check that out, but it's going to do 34, 330, 1057, and cycle between the two of those. From the 1057, it will do that for 1.6 minutes and then ramp down to 108. But interestingly, for the turbo, it will do that 2403 lumens for 2.3 minutes, actually longer, assuming this is not a typo, than the 1.6 of the lower output, and then it ramps down to 106 lumens for 732 minutes. So again, I don't know if that's a typo, but theoretically, the turbo goes for longer than the high. After you have it on for a while, the head definitely does tend to get warm, which is why the light regulates itself down to that lower output, because it just starts to overheat if you were to leave it in that turbo indefinitely. This light is similar in size to the Olight Warrior 2 Mini. You can see right here, the Warrior 2 Mini is actually a little bit smaller. It has a lower output though, 1750 versus 2403. The Olight definitely is a warmer beam, a little bit more diffuse, and the Thrunite is a cooler beam, a little bit more focused. The Thrunite theoretically comes in a cool and a warm, but right now they only seem to have one available, both on Amazon and on their website. Not sure if that's eventually going to get remedied and they'll have both available, but for right now, there's only one option. But if you're considering that between the two of them, there is a relative size difference in your pocket, you know, pretty close to the same. I will say that I think the pocket clip on the Olight is better because it is a more of a deep carry pocket clip there versus the pocket clip on the Thrunite, again, which I think could be designed better. So there you go, the Thrunite TC15 V3. Pretty compact light, decent amount of throw for its size, putting out really 2400 lumens, 2403. Not that you can see the 3, but 2403 lumens. Decent throw to it, decent focused hotspot, nice size, decent price. Could use some room for improvement on the pocket clip, I would say, but otherwise a nice light. So check this one out from Thrunite.